Rivian just revealed the compact R3. It's incredibly similar to a Tesla Model Y. It's going to use structural battery packs and 4695 cylindrical battery cells. Here's what else we know about the Rivian R3. Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans, you're watching the Electric Viking. Yesterday, Rivian revealed the R2 and the R3. If you want to see my video about the R2, I'll put a link in the description. The R2 is more my kind of vehicle, similar in size to a Tesla Model Y. This is a little bit smaller. The R2 is about 15 to 20% smaller than the R3. Now, what do we know about it so far? Well, for me, the biggest thing is structural battery packs. I mean, this is not very normal for manufacturers to use these in America. Rivian will be the first company other than Tesla to manufacture vehicles using structural battery packs, and they're obviously going the Tesla route here using 4695 cylindrical cells. Of course, 95 is a reference to the height of the battery, so the batteries are a little bit higher. They're 15 millimeters higher than Tesla's 4680 cells, but they do have apparently a 1000 volt architecture. Could be fast charging up to 400 kilowatt charging speeds. We don't really know yet, but that is definitely possible. Now, unfortunately, this vehicle you're looking at, I think it looks good for starters. It's kind of retro looking, bit weird, but pretty cool. I'm a big fan of it, to be honest. When I first saw it, I was like, the more I looked at it, I went, yeah, nah, it's good. I like it. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to come to market for at least 2 years. It's a while away. And Rivian's still losing a lot of money. They don't make money as a company. Could be a very big challenge to ramp up, especially when they're going to be using new batteries. They said they'll be using lithium iron phosphate battery cells plus 4695 battery cells. I mean, that's going to be a relatively complex situation when you consider the fact they also need to make structural battery packs, a big change to their manufacturing. In my opinion, this looks a little bit like the Volkswagen Golf GTI Lancia Delta Integral from the 80s, kind of like a retro looking vehicle. They've done a good job with it when you look at it from that perspective. Now, there is an R3X, which is more of an off-road version, has all-terrain tires, wheel flares, orange accents, rear spoiler, 2 motors instead of 1 motor. There's going to be 2 options here with this vehicle. Apparently, there'll be a rear-wheel drive version and an all-wheel drive version. Inside, you've got 2 screens in the R2, 2 glove boxes. I don't know if there is 2 in the R3. The R3 will have 2 different battery pack sizes, and we don't know yet whether or not there will be a long range version, but I'm assuming there would be, considering there's 2 different battery options. Plus, there will be a tri-motor version. That's called the R3X. And I'll have a video about the R3X if you want to check out the R3X and see whether that might appeal to you. To be honest, you're looking at a pretty damn long wait. Range. Okay, Rivian's saying range is approximately 300 miles to 330 miles for the longest range version of the R2. I'm going to assume range will be similar for the R3, but we can't say for sure yet because, well, we don't know yet. Now, because of these very big cylindrical battery cells that Rivian will be using, which obviously, like I said, are very similar to what Tesla's doing, we should see really good charging speeds. Now, one thing I noticed about the R3, I mean, if you look at the roof, it's got a big, very, very big glass windscreen. It's like a windscreen on the roof. It's a little bit like a Cybertruck or a Tesla vehicle with that big glass panel, huge glass panel. Makes it feel really airy and bigger inside than what it actually is. So I'm a big fan of that, guys. What are your thoughts? In general, my only disappointment, and honestly, it is a significant one, is the fact that Rivian might not even exist by the time this vehicle is meant to hit the market in 2 or 3 years. Let's be honest. I mean, that's possible. Is it going to happen? Probably not. I mean, if they got to that position, someone might buy them. Maybe. Amazon, maybe. Amazon do own a significant percentage of the company. Either way, guys, I hope Rivian make it through because I'd really love to see this EV on the market. I think it'll be a big hit. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.